My hope for 2024 is I will get a big change in my life, a change that I've been hoping for, longing for, to be able to accomplish dreams instead of feel like I can't seem to figure it out.
And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne.
2024 is exciting for me because it's the first time in a while I'm not anticipating moving houses. I'm in the middle of a lot of goals I'm trying to accomplish, and to put it simple, 24 is my favorite number, and I believe that somehow it's got to hold something good for me. It's been a lot of stress, chaos, loneliness, you name it, but in the end, I know I have a faithful and supportive husband, a fun and silly loving little boy, and my family that encourages and loves me, and honestly, I couldn't be more thankful. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. It's finally time. I can't believe I'm even making this video because I literally thought that I still had so much time left in the year. I was excited for 2024. I made this video last year as well where I told you everything I made in 2023. I guess technically I didn't make this video because this is for 2024, but you get what I mean. I want to share with you everything I made. Most of it is behind me. Also, just recap a little bit on last year's video, just because it's so cool to kind of look back at what I thought at the time versus what the year was. So we're going to get into all of that today, but I hope you enjoy today's video. Let's see everything I made in 2024. So first things first, I did include this dress. It's on the dress form, because technically I made it in 2023, but it wasn't included in that video where I showed you everything I made last year because I made it for New Year's Eve, so it didn't exist yet. But I have it there because it represented 2024. I made this dress with this lovely fabric that I actually ordered more of this year because I like it a lot. It is so cute. It's moons and stars, and that video was really fun to make. I think I'm going to show you guys a version of it. I'm going to tell you like what I ended up doing and how I made it. We're going to relive it at some point really soon. But let's get to what was made in 2024. First things first, I started the year off on my old channel. So if you're new here or you haven't realized what went down, I had a channel that I revived, but the algorithm was not in my favor. I don't know what was going on, but I feel like I was spending so much time putting content out there only for my videos to kind of just never reach a bigger audience. I felt like I was being pranked. I don't know. And I thought there's got to be something wrong with this because I can't be that bad, right? Like I'm trying so hard.
I just need a chance, YouTube.
But YouTube didn't give me that chance. Since my old channel had a confusion in my viewers and a lot of people came from my shorts, I made a new channel, and I made that this year in 2024 around May. This new channel that you are now watching exists. So if you didn't subscribe and you happen to see this and you thought you're subscribed, check if you're subscribed, because I had some people say that they didn't even realize I had a different channel. But when the year started officially after that dress was made, my first project of the year was actually, and you know what, we're gonna kick this chair out of the video, standing time. I didn't like this. This was okay, kind of thin, but I made turtlenecks because I was feeling a little bit down, especially over my YouTube, and I wanted to do something easy and simple, and I just thought I'd give it a go. It was pretty easy, but I wasn't a fan of the fabrics in the long run. Okay, this next dress, I actually made this a long time ago, but I included it in this little show and tell because I never finished it until 2024. I was gonna go to a Valentine's Day collaboration shoot, a styled shoot, and there's a lot of different businesses. I wanted to have some options for the models, but it didn't end up getting worn. So this has never been worn by anyone. It doesn't fit me, but I made it and then finished it off. It's cute though, and it looks much better on a dress form. I would love to see someone wear this. Speaking of Valentine's Day, this was what I officially made this Valentine's. I thrifted this fabric. The back has a little lace up there. I actually do think that this fabric is very nice. I'm not a huge fan of this color pink. It's very pink. So I think I'm gonna sell it. On the inside, I didn't have a pink zipper, so I went ahead and went with white, which I thought was kind of a nice little touch anyway. pink and white is Valentine's Day, but it's the only white on here. I debated white ribbon, but decided to go with pink. So I might sell this. Anything that I sell from this haul will be on my website that I have with my sister called Broke Joke Sisters, and I'll be selling some of my designs on that. I don't have it on my own website, stephanieharford.com, because I'm currently only paying for one website to be hosted, and we have other stuff we're selling there. So in the meantime, I'll just be selling my ready to ship items on brokejokesisters.com. So if there's anything in this haul that you like and you might want, feel free. The sizes of these vary from small to large on average, because sometimes I made it for myself, which would be like this one, but I'll put the measurements down. And then some of these, like this one, I'll probably sell later after I get a photo shoot of it. Just to let you guys know, you could check brokejokesisters.com and you might find something on there that you liked that I made. Next on the list is this. I made the sleeves way too long. Look how long they are. I know that I could just somehow shorten them. I just haven't yet. And I might never shorten them. But this is actually really comfy. I wore this for Christmas and Christmas Day because I ended up not taking it off on Christmas. I slept in it. It's so comfy. I didn't get a video of that one. It was just something I made off camera. But the next thing I made on camera was this Easter dress, smock dress. Very comfy. I wore this for actual Easter day. I went with my family and I wore it to church, wore it all day, and it's very, very flowy. So ideally I have shorts underneath so that if it flows upwards, I'm good to go. I love this pattern. This fabric is something I need more of in my life because I am obsessed with this floral, like obsessed. Some of the little details here. Okay, anyway. Next is the infamous Genesis dress. This is kind of like a wedding dress because, like, I mean, look at it. It looks like a wedding dress. But it is a design I really, really like, but wasn't a fan of doing it with bigger bust cups. I felt like they just took over. I wasn't a fan of that, you know? But the back has this little lace-up thing, corset look. It is long. It has a train. I just have it connected up here. And tie straps. Ivory, made with curtain fabric, but I love this kind of curtain fabric. And little lace details here. I mean, this was a design that I was so excited about. I think that if I made anything like it again, I would be able to fix a couple of the things that I wasn't like a huge fan of. But I feel like, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, I tried it, I did it, I love it. The video started off this new channel, so if you came from the beginning, you might recognize the Genesis dress was my first video on this channel. And I told you the story behind it called My Genesis, so you can see that version and you can just hear my story while I make it. Or the second video that I posted of it, I told you how I made it. So you can see both of those if you want. That was a really, really fun one because I knew I was about to introduce my new channel and I was excited to just have this new beginning, which is why I called it Genesis. And my husband went out and we filmed it together. I really appreciated how he supported me, and also my son was there, so it was kind of funny but also cute that I had my little family with me and they're here in my life, you know, supporting me. Well, actually my son has no choice. It just feels really nice. Also, I was too lazy to put a black shirt, so just so you know, you are looking at an undershirt, okay? Next on the list. Anyway, it's this little summer dress. So we're getting into the summer season. I didn't make that many this year, to be honest. I have a decent amount behind me, but it just felt like I didn't do much. I made this little summer dress, super easy. Probably will be something I sell. It is made with a thrifted bed sheet. There's nothing much to it. I just thought it was really cute. I just wasn't a fan of it in a bigger size because I'm still mentally not there. My brain is still thinking when I used to wear dresses all the time, I was really, really small. I just sometimes look at myself and I'm like, I don't like how that fits. But I am struggling to style my body now. So that dress was one of those things. Hated it. But cute little idea, you know. Wasn't a huge fan of the fabric, that's why I used it, because I was like, I don't care if this dress sucks because I don't care about this fabric. It's a bedsheet, but it helped me learn, not a waste of time. Next was something I actually really enjoyed making, this little romper dress. It is a romper dress because those bottom parts right here, these right here, shorts. The bottom layer, shorts. Top layer, skirt. And I Kind of copied a romper dress that I actually have and thrifted at the time. I just was like, I have to have my own. So I made this one. I really love this one. I think it's so cute. I was okay with the flounce, but I had to like top stitch it down, which is fine. I would probably do it differently the next time around, but yeah, it has a tie in the back. Love it. It's super cute. It's kind of like an apron. Oh well. Next on the list is this. Don't ask. This one did not fit well. I think it should have had stretchy fabric, but the pattern didn't specify. So here I'm thinking like, yeah, it'll lift up. No, it needs to stretch, but it was really restrictive, but the idea was cute. I thought it was cute. I ran out of the floral fabric, so I had to, you know, figure something out, and I found this fabric, which matched pretty well. Had fun with it. Didn't fit, but was a fun idea. Fun little pattern to try. I like trying new patterns because it helps me get an idea of how to make something or to get a little bit more creative. I learn from every time I do a pattern. Next, oh, I just got whacked in the face with this. Next is this. It's almost kind of gunny sacks, but not. And I really love the ruffle on bottom. Try to do something easy and simple. I'll probably sell this. This is a large because I don't know if I'm ever going to wear it again. Green isn't like my color, but I actually didn't mind this green. Check the website. It might be there. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to post yet, so I'll let you know in the future. In case I don't post by the time this video's out, you might wonder where it's at. Alright, we're getting to probably the best dress of all, my favorite. This is the Wandering dress. Long sleeves, off the shoulder, red. I mean, you'll see from the reveal shots. I made a music video wearing this, but the inside of the slit, it's actually black on the inside. Why? Because the meaning behind the dress mentioned in the video, you can see my story on it as well. There's a separate video sharing what it means and how I came up with it. But long story short, the black underneath represents the darkness that I talk about in my song. And I was just going through, and kind of have off and on been going through this for a while now. So if you want to hear my story on what this is about, it's very personal. Probably one of my favorite videos. I was actually kind of sad that it didn't get as much attention as some of my repurposed videos I put on this channel. Knowing that both of the videos of Wandering didn't reach 1,000 views was kind of hard for me because I put so much work and effort into it. So if you haven't seen the Wandering one, I would recommend watching the story version, because if you don't care to learn how to make it, you probably won't care to watch the other one, but you can watch whichever one you want, or you can watch both, because, you know, that's my late Christmas gift. Thank you. Thank you for watching all of my videos. I love this dress. I'll forever love this dress. I like that I kind of changed up the color here, and yeah, I don't know. I didn't get much attention from this one. Maybe I was just deaf because I was surprised. All that work for nothing. I'm just kidding. There are some nice people out there for sure. Next, I made this corset top. It finally happened. And I can't wear it now because it'd take me forever to untie this. It could be okay on this shirt. Anyway, I never ended up wearing it as like an official reveal, but I did try it on. I made this with thrifted fabric. I have like a ton left too, so I was like, oh, I'll make more. But I think the only reason I would make more is if people wanted to potentially buy it and I could make some to sell. I need money, guys. I need to afford to keep doing this, okay? Next on the list is a dress that I made for my birthday, but I actually gave that dress away to my sister. So I will show you guys with the reveal shots. Here it is. I actually really love this dress. Like, I love the thumbnail on the picture because of my little pose, and you know, and I thought it was just a really cute idea, really fun. I wasn't a fan of the fabric. I think my sister thought the fabric was really nice. So hopefully she gets to enjoy the dress. I haven't seen her wear it or post about it yet. So this is my reminder to my sister. You better do that, because otherwise my heart breaks that you hate it. But yeah, no, I gave it to her. I was like, you know what? Here. She seemed to really like it. She was like, if you make one for me or something like that. And I was like, you can have it. So it was a quick and easy, fun smock dress to make. Last, it's not even all here. The skirt was a tablecloth. I seam ripped it and then I didn't end up using it. So I'll use it next year. This was the worst one. This is the Barbie dress. It's a little mangled. It's a little ugly, but this is it. Yeah. I did what I can. I tried to be very frugal about this project, didn't want to spend too much money. It's not good, but it happened. The video didn't do too well. I posted this on Monday. It's Thursday. I don't even think it reached 200 views yet. Sorry guys to disappoint you. But I did it. And that's all that matters. Okay, last but not least, at some point, I don't know when in the timeline, but I did make additional tote bags with longer straps because my mom said,
I just wish the straps were longer.
here you go, Mom. The straps are longer. But she goes,
I already have a tote bag.
so now I made them longer and she don't even care. Just kidding. Shout out to my mom. Oh, I kind of just like put them back. I just want to show you. This I love. I bought this fabric specifically for tote bags. Love it. I'm a total fan of this pink. It's so pretty to me. I really, really, really like it. That'll be on the website. It's already on the website, actually. Well, some of them are already on the website. Some of them I just found. Some of these tote bags were hidden behind the door in the laundry room hanging, and I was like, wait, I was wondering what happened to the rest because I wanted to put them on the website. So there they are. Oh, there is a dress I made this year. I didn't like 100% finish it because it was supposed to be for a music video, and then I couldn't do the music video. And now I'm waiting to do this video because it's a really, really, really detailed music video. I'm not gonna show you much, but just proof, I'm gonna show you this. And that's all I'm gonna show you, okay? Because I kept it secret. That's the most I've shown. I kind of think I shouldn't have. It's not giving away the dress really. Barely, okay? Barely giving. You have the most vague idea. There's more to it. There's more that's gonna be added to that. And there's more that the dress is, there's more, okay? That dress hopefully will exist this coming 2025 because I really want to do the music video. I have been dreaming of it. But with struggling with all kinds of different obstacles in the way, I need my husband for that shoot because he's in some of the video. I have a friend that was willing to help camera operates. It's in the works. I mentioned it a couple times this year. Make a music video to my song Find Myself. And actually my album I've been working on is the Find Myself album. We'll see how that works out, but otherwise that's everything. That's everything for 2024. A couple of other things I made, I'll insert pictures because I made them for Christmas gifts. I don't have them obviously because I gave them away, but I made my sister a tote bag, I made my mom a sweater, I made my sister a turtleneck, I made my brother-in-law a hoodie, which I was really proud of that hoodie. That was like my first time making a hoodie, but it started off as what was supposed to be a sweater, but then it was hoodie material, so then I last minute turned it into a hoodie, but I think the size was more like a shirt instead of a hoodie. Yeah, but hey, it seemed to fit him for the most part. That one was really cool. I made my sister a couple of scrunchies. I made this weird tote bag out of this material that I thrifted, but the material was like falling apart as I made the bag, and every time I was sewing it, it was just like getting worse, and any part of the fabric that was folded, like the straps, was just getting worse. And I think as the material was probably really old, it just fell apart so easily, I guess. And so I ended up putting all my mom's gifts in it and actually just giving it to her. I'm like, I don't know, she can throw it away, she can use it, I don't know, but I just gave it to her. Anyway, there was that, and then a tote bag for my mom. I made an apron for my stepdad. Yeah, it's been a creative year, but at the same time, it feels like there's a lot of time that went by that I didn't do anything. I had a lot of moments of feeling kind of depressed or feeling down low, all of that, and it was a little bit rough here and there. I started getting into my music. Then I had a friend come over and just hang out with me in my room. I started to feel my spirits being lifted, and I started to feel this happiness and hope that like everything's gonna be okay, and I am fully capable of pursuing my dreams. And I think the music especially was very therapeutic to get back into that and to create songs and to just share how I feel. To end this video, we're gonna talk about really briefly what I said last year and what I believe is coming for this new year. So last year I was anticipating 2024. 24 is my favorite number, so I had a lot of hope for it. I was so excited, but I did not think that it would get really, really lonely. Towards the end, I made friends with my neighbor. I got reconnected with another friend where we have a lot in common. I went to a mom group thing through my church, and I put my son in daycare, and all of those changes really have been helping
really have been helping.
Especially putting my son in daycare, allowing me some time to figure out what I want to do, need to do, catch up with stuff, check stuff off my list. I was really behind on a lot of things in this house. I just felt like I couldn't truly get comfortable here because there was always something I couldn't do, but I did not see 2024 as being really sad, but I'm glad it's ending with happiness and hope and this peaceful feeling that next year is going to be amazing for different reasons. That brings me to, what do I think for 2025? I forgot I had a drink. 2025. It feels like it's going to be a year of a lot of changes. Everything's gonna get flipped. That's what I feel. And I'm saying this now because it would be nice to look back on it, you know, a year from now. But I feel like everything is gonna get flipped. Even around me, like people in my life, like where you were is gonna be upside down. So for the people who were low, they're gonna be high, living their best lives, or rising. And the people who were on top thinking they're better than everyone are gonna be humbled. That's how I see it. I feel like there's gonna be more hope in things that people are trying to accomplish, as well as me, that things will be more achievable. I feel like in my case, in my story here, we've already experienced our finances getting better this year, and we had been struggling for many years. So I feel like next year we're going to start to really experience our finances being much better, to the point where I can help people more often, because that's like what I would rather do. I'd rather help people than like struggle. As for my sewing and all my plans, I really want to be able to not only encourage people, but also be a good influence through my music and my content here on YouTube and anywhere else that I post it. I see myself being able to make items like dresses or tote bags, furry tote bags. I see myself being able to do that for people more often, and hopefully maybe seeing myself making some sales, because that would be really cool. I hope that it's a year where, after all seemed hopeless, all of the things that I was struggling to achieve are starting to finally make sense. But that could just be my wishful thinking. Either way, I'm excited for 2025. We may or may not start the process of getting a new home. For my health, I really hope that I can fix my hormones, balance them, sleep better, because that one's kind of up and down. I could sleep better, I just like to stay up like a night owl, but eat better, move around more, start to lose the excess fat that is in a sense weighing me down, so I can feel energetic again, so I can feel like I'm not gonna break or fall apart every time I sit on the floor or lean over for too long when I'm like on the ground sewing and cutting and everything. Not sewing, but cutting on the ground if I ever need to cut skirts. Stand up and be like, oh, my back! Like I'm literally only in my 30s. Should I really be breaking my back this young? You know? People think I'm 27, so we'll go with that. I'm 27. Those were really delayed quotes. I want my health to be better because I would really love for us to possibly have a second kid, get to a point where I feel comfortable with my body enough so that it's a better place to house a second baby, because I would like to give my son a sibling. My husband also would like a second kid, so we're on the same page, but he knows I'm trying to get my health in order. So that is one of the biggest things I hope for 2025. I always struggle with the mental part.
I know what to do. I learned so much about health in detail, about how weight gain and weight loss works scientifically, all the different methods. I just am a geek for that sort of stuff. I feel like if I could just get my mind to work mentally, which I also look into that stuff, the physical stuff and the things I know what to do, I'll be able to introduce them right now. I'm just trying to take it like the tiniest baby steps, because one tiny step is better than no steps, and it's better than going backwards. So if that's all I got, that's all I got.
We'll see where the year takes us, but otherwise, stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, because you know what's coming next. For 2025, we're gonna make a New Year's dress. I'm so excited. Hopefully the fabric comes on time. I'm getting a little nervous because it doesn't say shipped, but it's like arriving by tomorrow, but it doesn't say shipped. So it might be that they didn't ship it or they're shipping it today and it's not gonna get here till Saturday and they lied to me. I'm a little worried. I understand Christmas just happened, but like it's over now. So where's my stuff? And then last but not least, the Golden Globe Awards is set for January. I don't know if I'm going to like jump on it this time because I missed it last time. I thought I was. It never happened. It was a bad year, but it's fine. But I'm gonna be. looking for that because I really want to recreate whoever, I don't know whose dress I will want to recreate. I just really want to do that. Lots of exciting things. Music videos, dresses for people, surprise dresses. I'm going to surprise a person with a dress as often as I can. Might be once a month, maybe once every 2 months, maybe once every 3 months. I don't know. I'm gonna try though to surprise people. If you want to be on the list of people I surprise, well, I don't know how you could be on the list because I can't just have your address on hand, but I do have people in my life with their addresses. So I'm gonna surprise them. Some of them know that they're gonna get a dress, but they don't know what it's gonna look like. So whether it be a surprise if you don't know what it's gonna look like or you don't know you're getting one. So like my sister, for example, I could surprise her. I know where she lives. I pretty much know what she fits into. I know my best friend. Girl, I got you. She knows I'm making one for her. So, not yet. But anyway, who knows? Who knows? I may even do a giveaway, which is something. Oh, yes, that is actually something I want to mention. I want to do some sort of giveaway, but it will be nomination style. You have to nominate someone that you think deserves a dress, like just a nice dress. It'll probably be based off of one of my designs I've had in the past with a little bit of alterations or changes to it to make it unique. Keep your eye out for that. Maybe it's someone getting married, or it's someone who is pregnant, like a maternity dress, or it's someone who has prom coming up and they can't afford a dress, or it's your mom. Anyway, that's it. Okay, we're done. I need to be done. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, for following along, and for being a supportive friend or stranger in my life. I really appreciate you. Please leave your comments down below what dress you liked in this haul today. What was your favorite that I made in 2024? You can include that one as well. It counts. It counts because it was representing the new year of 2024. Let me know what dress was your favorite. Leave a comment below. Entertain me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video for the New Year's dress. One more video of the year, hopefully. Fingers crossed. If the fabric ever arrives.